What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about whether silver is saving money or if it's having money. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. The link will be in the description, trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merch can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today I want to talk about something a little bit different. I want to answer a subscriber's question that I just read in the comment section of one of my more recent videos. The question was something along the lines of, is stacking silver saving money, or is it actually having money? And I would like to dedicate this video to answering that question. If anybody watching right now has a question that they would like to ask, head on down to the comments and ask away. Oftentimes, people will ask me questions that I've already answered in the past, in which case I will just direct them over to the video that already answered their question. But when I receive a question that I've never received before, I think it definitely warrants a video. So moving forward, stacking silver. Is it an act of saving money, or is it an act of having money? The short answer is, I would argue that it's both for different reasons, and I definitely wanted to talk about this because I felt as though this would pique some interest and spark a little bit of a conversation, which is what my channel is all about. So, saving money. Let's tackle that first. Saving money. This is something that could be viewed two different ways. Saving money could be seen by using coupons or only buying things that are at a discounted price or whatever the case may be, but I view it as storing money away, saving it up for a rainy day, for the long term, for an emergency, for whatever, or saving up so that you can buy something that costs a lot of money, whatever the case may be. Saving money, as someone who stacks silver, and as someone who, you're probably watching this right now, you probably stack silver. Here's where things get a little bit tricky. Someone of the fiat mindset might view saving money as sticking their cash in the bank. Maybe they have a savings account, maybe they got a couple $100 so far, maybe they got a couple $1,000, maybe they got a $10, $20, $30, $40,000 saved up in the bank. Maybe they're saving it for their retirement. Maybe they're saving up to buy a new car or a down payment for a house, or maybe they're saving for an emergency, whatever the case may be. Someone of the fiat mindset views saving money as sticking the cash in the bank. Now, is there anything inherently wrong with this? No, absolutely not. In fact, I think that deserves a pat on the back, because what's the average person doing with their money or their currency? They're burning through it. They're spending it recklessly. They're buying things that they don't need. They have a low financial IQ. They're reckless spenders. They don't know what they're doing. They are financially illiterate. They don't have a clue in the world what's going on, and if push comes to shove, they would probably have a hard time buying something off the dollar menu, because they don't save their money. Now, someone of the stacking mentality might see this as not necessarily counterproductive, but in my opinion, from my perspective, I think storing all your money in the bank is maybe not the smartest way of saving the money, saving the wealth, and definitely, in my opinion, it's not the safest place to store it. I don't really like to save a whole lot of dollars. Now, don't get me wrong, I stack dollar bills. Absolutely. I do keep a little bit of dollar bills in the bank, but that's mostly just for my online payments and things that I need to pay online, tuition, the bills, etc., etc., etc. For the most part, if I'm going to be spending, it's going to be with my credit card. For reasons that I've explained many, many times in the past, I think a credit card beats a debit card 10 times out of 10. But that just goes for spending. When it comes to saving, I would rather hang on to my own dollars, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really see the purpose in storing all of my dollars in the bank. I keep some dollars in the bank for obvious reasons, but I think the rest of it is pretty safe in my possession. I think that's fine. But for the most part, the majority of the money that I save are dollar bills converted into silver and sometimes gold. I've explained this many, many times in the past. It's kind of stacking 101. It's the first thing you really learn and understand and grasp when you're entering the whole stacking world, so I don't really need to deep dive into that. We all know the whole focal point when it comes to stacking silver and why a majority of us are stacking. But that's just what I do. That's how I save my money. But at the same time, let's turn the tables a little bit. Yeah, I'm saving money. But due to the fact that I'm saving money, now I have money. It's in my possession. It's simple. It's easy. I know where it is. I can access it at any point in the day, 24 hours a day, any moment of the day. It could be 3:30 in the morning. It could be 4 o'clock in the evening. It could be morning, afternoon, evening, night. It doesn't matter. It's always right there in my possession. It's hidden. It's locked away. And it's nowhere that anybody can easily find. I think, in my opinion, it's better than keeping it in the bank because I've personally had the opportunity of showing up at a bank and, oh no, the ATM is down and the bank is closed. No big deal. Let me pull out my phone. Oh, mobile banking isn't working. That's fine. Let me go home and grab my computer. Oh no, online banking isn't working either. I could have $1 million in the bank. But if I can't access it, I'm essentially broke. Which brings me back to the having money. You could have all the money in the world in the bank, but what happens if the bank is closed? What happens if you can't use the ATM? What if you can't do mobile banking? What if there's a massive power outage, like during Hurricane Sandy? I learned my lesson back then. A debit card can't be used if there's no power. It's an electronic payment. So like I said, you can have all the money in the world. But do you really have the money if you can't access it? Personally, I don't think so. If you're having it in someone else's possession, hey, bankers, you take care of this for me. I trust you. You can do that if you want. It's just not what I like to do. So I think stacking silver and gold is, in fact, saving money. But due to the fact that you're saving money, the way that you're saving it, it also means that you have money. And if something were to happen, I'm not saying that if I needed to fix my car, I would go and sell a portion of my stack to get the cash to do the job. I personally would not do that. But I sleep very well at night knowing that if something were to happen to my car, or if something were to happen with my job, I have money saved up. Money saved and money that I have. It's both. Saving money and having money. I don't know if this video was kind of jumbled around, kind of juggled ideas a little bit. Hopefully I was able to articulate my thoughts as effectively as possible, and hopefully I was able to answer the question. Once again, if anybody else has a question, you're more than welcome to head on down to the comments and ask away. I'd be more than happy to dedicate an entire video to you and answering your question, so ask away. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. The link will be in the description, trying really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers, so help us out. And if you want to support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, and many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down in the comments and let me know, how do you view stacking silver? Do you see it strictly as saving money? Do you see it as having money? Do you see it as both for maybe the reasons that I stated in the video? Do you see it as both, or do you see it as one or the other for a reason that I did not state in today's video? Let me know in the comment section down below, and once again, if you have any questions for me, ask away. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, and remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.